Hi guys, welcome to the Croz channel, and today we are in Laguna Seca for a video that I want to dedicate for give some tips about the correcting driving line, and if I can of course improve to someone the lap time, I will be very proud. So let's go to the track. This is a track that for me is something special because I raced 7 years ago in this amazing racetrack that is in Monterey. So I've been in California for 1 month at a time, and there was a fantastic experience to be in this track that is something amazing for this type of curves, very technique track. As you can see, he's very up and down, so the level of the track is very high, especially in the corkscrew, the very famous chicane of Laguna Seca. So fantastic emotional. This is the corkscrew. So fantastic racetrack to be in, unreal, and I was exactly with the Aston Martin at the time, with the official Aston Martin team. So amazing experience that I want to share again on the simulator with the ASSETTO Corsa Competizione. So it's nice to be back on the simulation. Was something that I live unreal. But let's go directly inside. I take guys for this lap tour the Aston Martin from the Air Motorsport, that is the V12. So quite not of course the best car on the Assetto, but it's fantastic car. It was the same car that we had at the time, the old Aston Martin. Now they use the new one. So guys, this is a huge brakes that when we arrive on the lap, normal lap, and here the brakes is depending the points, but it's very important to stay on the right here and wait a little bit to go into the corner, because as you can see we have to stay a little bit right, because the corner is quite long, and after we have to close the corner for stay in this side and open the direction to use all the piano here. We're gonna see in the next lap a little bit more quicker. I use a track line because I think it's helpful for you to see a little bit the lines. So here we touch the piano a little bit, we open the direction. Here the basic is to stay full gas, but probably you have to release a little bit, stay inside the piano. And inside, when I was on real, this was in flat out with the slick tires in temperature. Here is a brake that normally guys is in second. It's better to stay inside. Here you can touch a little bit the piano and open the direction, and we go out. Here is a straight line, and this is one of, for my opinion, on real was the most difficult curve of the track, because here when you arrive very quick, it's quite blind corner, you cannot see. Honestly, it's not the same reproduction, quite the same reproduction here, but it's similar. So you have really to find exactly the point to go. The turning point is very difficult to find because you are fast, and it's a very fast corner, but it's exactly one moment that you have to go in. Here is very difficult, guys. Honestly, on the simulator is different from real, because it's a different prospect on the ice, so you have to find the correct point. Here in that corner you can earn or lost a lot of time. Okay, here's the corkscrew, very famous, the most famous corner. Here we stay inside, we touch the piano. When I was on real, I would like to tell you these things. When I was my coach in California, and I go for the first time in the corkscrew, guys, when you arrive in this corner you really see nothing. I mean, when you turn left exactly in the point time now, you cannot see nothing, also because we are more down, so you cannot see down the track. So the reference at the time for all the people are in Laguna Seca was to check these trees, that I think there is a person there, or if there is a person, is exactly a good reproduction, because it's a tree with a color, and was exactly these trees with the color that was. You have to put the eyes and put the light of the car directly. So if you see now, we are pushing the light, the left light, and we are exactly on the trees. We are exactly on the direction. So it was very curious, but I think exactly yes, his color, guys, exactly. You can see. So they very respect these very funny things. That very good job for Assetto Corsa that they respect these color trees. That is exactly the points to referee for go down to the corner. Okay, this is very nice tip, guys, that my coach Jeff at the time, that say hello. I don't know if Jeff gonna look this video, but thank you Jeff at the time for this advice. So here, guys, it also is a corner that we have to stay inside the piano. We open the direction, and this is the last corner that It's important to brake quite earlier, because if you guys over brake, you go so much long, and after you're gonna lost too much on the exit of the corner. It's important to brake a little bit earlier. Pay attention on the last lap, because the people try to overtake, of course, but anyway, don't force too much the braking, because it's better how we go up for this corner. So it means we have to stay in the correct driving line, because here, guys, we have to put the gas quickly as possible, because there is the straight line. So we're gonna do a lap. Of course, the pressure now are very down. We have cold tires, so I cannot brake on the extremely points. But here, guys, braking, you can keep on the right after we start to go in, guys. Keep the gas always. Touch the piano and open the gas out. Here, just a touch of the brake. Go in. Now the tires are very cold. So all full gas here, guys. We follow the direction. Here I put in second normally. I stay inside and I really full gas on the middle of the corner. And this is the point very difficult. We have to try to find the correct line, and I really full gas in the moment that we go down in the corner. So in the middle of the corner. Here, guys, I touch the piano here, and exactly when I hit up, I really start with the brake, because you can see that they're at the limit. Here, push the trees. You see the trees, guys? You have really to focus on the trees. Here, release a little bit the gas, let the car flow. Very difficult also this part on real. Guys, this track on real was very difficult, and the moment I remember this car was also a beast. Very nervous. We were faster on the engine respecting the BMW at the time, but the car have so nervous on the back especially, so we use the downforce. So guys, here braking point, full the brake. You can put in second or first, depend of course the condition. Here, gas, open the gas, guys, go out. Here is better to stay a little bit more close, so you can open before the gas, because here you can see that if you go to the sand is too much. Here just a braking, stay in, guys, and in the middle a really full gas, let flow the car. Here braking again, stay near the piano, don't cut too much, and full gas, guys, out. Here I put down one gearbox, I go in and I really full gas, guys, for go up. Pay attention with the traction control, because if you don't have too much traction, you can easily go down. Okay, here, guys, stay in the middle, gas, put second for let the car more smooth. Here, good braking. I normally stay more inside here near the piano, and after I full gas and out. Here, guys, inside, follow the line, and I really full gas here. Use all the lines. So go, guys. Full gas. Okay, here is a very curve that, guys, you can do really overtaking. Pay attention in this curve on the start, because of course many people go straight because they have cold brakes. So pay attention, look a lot the mirror in the first corner, and try to stay a little bit outside if you are in the start lap, or a little bit to interior. So this is help a little bit, because the people in the middle crash a lot. So if you stay here, I save many crash, guys, sometimes, because I stay very close in the beginning, especially in the first corner when there are cars. But this is a very good point for overtaking, because if you brake a little bit later, guys, you can pass also on the exterior. So it's a very good point. Here is difficult point to pass, so it's important to stay on the line. Here, remember to stay near the piano, don't go too far, because it's important how we accelerate here, otherwise we lost so much. Here, just a braking, guys, in and full, guys. We can go to the piano and use all the lines. Here, when we touch quite close to the piano, braking, guys, in the trees and in. I normally put in second, so I can use the full gas with the feet. This track, guys, is built in Monterey. Really recommend if you have the chance to go one day. It's a fantastic area of the California. I spent a really fantastic time here. So we're gonna do another lap, guys. I have the pressure very down and I'm using a stock setup, guys, so that's normal. Okay, so here you can brake a little bit later also. I normally stay more in Ternium, but here open the gas immediately so we can go out from the corner quickly. Here stay inside again near the piano. We can touch also with the right wheel and gas, guys, outside as fast as possible. Here just a brake, go in and full gas again. Here inside near the piano, guys, and full gas again. Here inside, I go a little bit long now, but you see you can touch the curves with no problem. And here when you go up here, guys, start to brake in, depends the condition of the braking, but not go so late, because it's important to go down from the corkscrew well. There's no very big space for pass there. Here stay inside as well, gas again, touch the piano, and here guys, don't force too much. Go inside, follow the line and open direction, go to the curbs if you need, use all the line and go out. Okay, so we did 5 laps, guys. We do the last lap. Hope that this video is gonna help you a little bit to find the correct way and you improve some seconds from your best lap. It's a very funny track, this Laguna Seca. When you have a correct setup, guys, you can be very fast in these corners. These curves I found really most difficult on real, because it really go up and down, so you really feel on the seat the suspension works, and you lost a lot of stability there. And the corkscrew, of course, is amazing. So remember the trees, guys. Follow the trees, left light on the trees, and you go on, so you don't have to think so much. Try to be fluid, train a lot, make some multiplayer races, guys, and I wish you that you can improve some lap. Here is a very difficult corner, guys. Many people go outside, and here is important to brake in time, because it's very important to go out in the corner. You can lose a lot in this last corner, and it's true that in the end of the races, normally for overtaking, many people also, when they are stressed, they brake too late, and in 1 second there, if you brake too late, you are out, so it's easy to pass inside. So use that last corner for stress the opponents if you are back to someone, for try to pass on the interior. So with this lap, guys, we close this video. Hope that is helpful. Put some comment if you want. I'm sorry for the Italian guys that I speak in English, but it's true that with the channel I have English people, and I think it's correct that I use the international language. I would like to speak in Italy. This is my mother language, so it honestly was also easy. But when I do the coaching in Ascari, when I do the race coach, my 90% of language, of course, is in English. So I hope that I can help someone. Follow the video, follow the channel, make some suggestion if you want. I always open to suggestion. This curve, guys, the corkscrew is really amazing. Really tell you that it's really amazing on real. When you arrive and you brakes, it's really adrenalinic. Honestly, I've been in many different tracks in my life. I was lucky also to be in very international track, and for my opinion, my best track that it really, I really feel adrenalinic, was Laguna Seca, a little bit for the contest. Also California I was very young when I been there 7 years ago, so it was like the dream of America, you know. So I really feel in love with this track. But another racetrack similar that I really still now when I race with the Ferrari Challenge, I really feel Adrenalinic is, guys, Portimao in Portugal. That is not in Assetto Corsa Competizione, but it's really a fantastic track. It's called roller coaster because it's really up and down, but you have a huge up and down, so it's amazing, guys, with a GT. So thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Hope that this video is helpful, guys. We close with this pit stop of our Aston Martin, and see you in the next video. Ciao, guys.